we have some gloves here. Maybe you guys want to see 1v2, then I'll change. Okay guys, welcome to a Champions Corner. We are your hosts Shazwan and
Ian, and this is where we will reform your wellness into greatness. In today's episode, let's discuss about family.
Family.
Okay, so Shazwan, how important is family to you?
Well, Ian, to me, family is not so important because how I visualize my life to be like in future is just like John Wick. I'm pretty sure you guys watched John Wick, right?
Yep.
The Baba Yaga. And how I visualize my life is I want to live in my own house with my own pet golden retriever, with my own car, with my own bike. So I'm pretty sure you know the answer, right? Family is not so important to me. What about you, Ian?
So for me personally, I think even in the future, after I get married and all, I will still live with my family, my parents.
Oh.
Okay, so to me, definitely there's still a level of importance, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we disagree in this part.
I don't quite agree with you. You know, that's why today we are going to have our invited champion, Mr. The Formidable Firaz.
Let's give him a clap.
Thank you guys for inviting me.
Yes.
It is really great to be here for this podcast. My name is Firaz, 21 this year, just turned 21.
Oh.
I'm a student. I also do part time, but I do MMA.
MMA?
Yeah, MMA.
And
yeah.
which gym do you train at?
Currently I'm at Blessed MMA. I was from Evolve MMA and a few other gyms, but right now I think I'll still bless myself at Blessed MMA. Shout out to Blessed MMA. Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, just a side topic. Do you think you can win me in a 1-to-1 fight after the podcast or something?
1-to-1 in what? MMA?
No rules.
No rules.
Yeah.
No rules.
Yes, no rules.
Street fight.
Yeah, I think my size, I'm not sure guys, maybe you guys can have to decide. Yeah. Okay, so let's get started with the topic. Okay, so Firaz, the main question is, me and Ian, we want to know, because I think we both disagree, is family really that important to you?
Personally, I think family is really important to me. Very important because I think it depends on people, but personally, my family has been supporting me ever since. And I'm the eldest son and the eldest brother of 9 siblings.
9?
9, yeah.
9 siblings.
Yeah, my parents, both of them raised all of us up till today, and they're still supporting me till today. Yeah, and my parents support me, my siblings support me in a lot of things, and a lot of aspects, you know, and talk about having 9 children in a family in this country, the economy and stuff, it's really not that easy. But
It's a tight situation, but
yeah.
you are the eldest, right? You mentioned?
Yes.
You're 21.
Yes, sir.
What about your second eldest?
He's 19. I think it's around like my siblings are like 2 years, 1 year gap kind of thing.
2 years gap. So how old will be the youngest?
Oh, but well, not everyone is 2 years gap. My youngest now is actually just 2 years old.
2 years old.
I just turned 2 3 weeks ago.
And what about your family? Are they all into sports just like you?
Actually, all my siblings are into sports. They do sports. Like I do MMA. My second brother, he does boxing. My third brother is also in MMA. We train together, all 3 of us. Then my sister is in hockey. She's a national hockey player.
Wow.
Then my brother is a soccer player. He's LB Rex.
LB
Rex right now, yeah. But he's in the U15 or U16.
Wow.
Yeah. Then my other brothers are all in football as well. And the other ones are too young lah.
Okay.
So very sporty lah. A very sporty
Yeah,
family.
I think my father, he raised us up through fitness. Ever since I was a kid, like 2 years old, 4 years old, he would ask us to literally do pull-up. And a pull-up bar. He would have a pull-up bar at home fixed. Yeah, and I think because he's a multi-athlete lah. My father, he was a bodybuilder, he was a silat fighter, but he wrestles also. So I think that one like caught my attention for wrestling because I went to wrestling first, like the freestyle wrestling, not the WWE one. That one is this guy. Yeah, but that's why I fall into mixed martial arts.
So it's a passed down sport.
I feel like with his knowledge, he just passed it down to us and make full use of it and not just keep it to himself or keep it to who he favors.
Okay, but we still, can you like explain how your family is important to you? Maybe in your situations, in sporting events, or maybe in any problems.
Growing up, my family has always been on my side through a lot of things, education, through sports, through my finances as well. My father has always like been there to like look after me. Both my parents, even though both are working, my father he's working as a firefighter. My mom has her own business, but they still are there to look after their kids, and they nurture us very well. They teach us all the good morals and everything, and I have so many siblings to take care of, and they teach me the value of responsibility, and they've supported me ever since. All the things that I've gone through, they've always been there. Every first day at school, every graduation, every fight, every football match, they've tried their best to always be there, especially in my fights. Some of my fights are not just in Singapore, but could be at Malaysia, JB, right? KL. So like, it's not easy, but they always try their best to make it there.
Okay, just a fun fact, guys. During secondary 1, me and Firaz, we are from the same class. I actually saw with my own eyes him riding his father's motorbike, Harley Davidson, sending to school. Yeah, and I think it's really a style thing. I'm really shocked to see, if a father and a son riding a bike to school with a noisy bike, Harley Davidson, right? Yeah. So were you touched by that moment? Your first day of school, secondary school?
Yeah, it's been a thing actually, because even primary school he would ride.
He would send you to
send by bike
every day.
Most days. Until like I was old enough to walk myself. But the reason why he had to send me, because it was convenient for him. It was like a win-win situation for us. He works at Jalan Bahar and my school's at Boon Lay, but we stay back at Bukit Panjang, so it's like along the way, Not every day though, but yeah, secondary 1 was like that. And it was a good throwback though. Memories.
Throwback, right?
Yeah.
So when was the last time maybe you and your family had a bonding day?
Bonding day?
Yeah.
Bonding
because you have 9 siblings, right?
Yeah.
So with your mom and dad will be 11?
Yeah, that's right.
Is there a time where you guys, as an 11 people, get up and maybe play football?
Football. No, I think we like to go out. Like we like to have dinners together. I think almost every weekend we'll go out somewhere to go have a walk in the mall, or just like go buy stuff, just go have a dinner together. I feel like it's a normal thing that we don't call it, it's our bonding day, or it's our bonding. It's like, it's so normal that we are always together all the time that to others it may seem like, wow, this is not normal for us.
So it's a daily thing?
It's almost a daily thing. I see everyone every day. But like, in terms of like a good bonding session, will probably be like last weekend. We went out makan.
Okay, that's interesting. Very nice.
I feel like definitely it's like really hard for people in Singapore, especially in this current generation, to like relate to you because of the amount of siblings that you have, right? The very huge family that you are in right now. So maybe just one question for you. What are the other challenges that you and your family have faced throughout the years?
I mean, just like you mentioned about how it's hard to live in Singapore with this kind of environment, I think the financial part, that is really an issue, but our family support is very strong. Like, both my parents are working, but me and my other bigger brothers, like the young ones, but younger than me, but like bigger, we work part-time. Recently I'm working as a rope access technician. Rope access, yeah. I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but it's those like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I mean, they call themselves Spider-Man, where like they, no pun intended, you know, but like they're like at a high-rise building
Yeah.
to do a lot of stuff, whether it's to fix or it's to like wash. I'll give you an example, like how do you clean or how do you maintain the Singapore Flyer?
The Singapore Flyer.
Yeah.
We call the SCDF, and maybe they just spray the water.
Yeah, but actually they could rescue and stuff, not to like, you know, maintain the place. So like they call the experts or the
Expert.
specialists. for
Are you
this.
an expert?
I would say I'm just a level 1.
Level one.
Yeah, I just started and I've been doing it's quite good. It's good money because you're risking your life, right, on the line, literally. And my other brothers are lifeguards. Yeah, lifeguards at swimming pools. So we contribute together. We don't just work and then just earn the money for ourselves. We give, share to the family, and everyone support. It's like everybody wins in this.
So you guys help each other.
We
out.
always help each other out. That is in terms of financial. Yes. And another aspect I think is about like stress. I feel like maybe for me growing up was very stressful. Like I always had these moments where like I have curfew. Even till today I have curfew. As a 21-year-old.
21 years old.
Yes, I have to like come home because I have to take care of the younger siblings and stuff.
Okay.
And stress is like I can't go out often with my friends. I gotta be home more often compared to out there. I have to come home straight after school. I can't hang out with my friends.
Is this a really strict rule set by your parents?
It's a very like encouraging thing that they, you know, and I have this value like I have to have. As the eldest, I have to show example. So it is like quite of a toll on me. Like I have to keep this up, you know. This
sacrifice.
Yes, it's a sacrifice. But over time, I realized that it's not much of a stress. It's much more of like I know at the end it will be a good thing for the rest of my siblings, and maybe I could cultivate this habit for the future. Maybe one day I'm going to get married and have kids. Of course, this is a very important thing that my parents have built. So. Yeah lah, stressful. It will be stressful at times. Like I have to manage. They and me and my husband have to manage each other at once. We have to like share stuff at home, or you know, sleep. Not one person, one bed, but like a few in a bed together. But I feel like that just makes us more stronger together.
Come on, but you're living with 9 siblings. I'm pretty sure you get annoyed with your siblings, and you definitely want to live a life like John Wick, the Baba Yaga. So what are your takes? Do you still, get annoyed with your siblings, or is this something that you just?
I feel like it's something that I've grown up to. I mean, anyone can say they're annoying with anything. Actually, they're annoying with their neighbors. They're annoying with the construction downstairs. So I feel like it's just, for me, I think I'm an extrovert. I don't like to be alone. I don't like to have that loneliness. It kind of creeps me out actually. But having people to talk to, having people to like laugh and stuff, like that's me. So I like it. I like it. So it might be annoying, might be at times, but it's still a good thing in the end.
So family is there for social interaction?
Oh, definitely.
Financial as well?
Yes.
But let's say your younger siblings, right?
Yeah.
How do they contribute to your family,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's actually a very good
In
point.
what ways?
Because my mom's business, she has this spa,
Yeah.
and my dad fully supports her as well. Like he's actually a chiropractor, as well.
Is there any link you want to share?
Yeah. Of course, I'll send the Instagram link. You guys can check out Spalingual Wellness.
Spa Lingual Wellness. Take note.
Yeah,
guys.
take note, guys. Follow that. Sorry, excuse me.
Okay, no worries.
Sorry. Talk about contribution. Actually, this happened like last weekend. Last 2 weekends, 13 to 15 of September. There was this event. There's this event called Mak Besar at Haji Lane. So we opt for booths to set. We set up booths at Haji Lane to spread awareness about our business, about my family's business, and give them some services as well. So what we did there was we had our booth, and we brought our stuff there.
For the chiropractor.
Yes, for a $50 quick fix head chiro. Quick fix chiro actually, not head, because we had to do body and stuff. So, I mean, both my parents run the business. Cannot be just two people running the business, right? Or running the booth for 3 days. So what? So me and my other siblings helped out with it. So we helped out like giving brochures and convincing people to go up and try the picnic sky. The booth was actually kind of very, very cool. I think most of you know Haji Lane and the photo booths, right? The Pixie Loft. So Pixie Marbelsa is like the organizer, and she collabs with a few of the bigger shops over there to come to this event, and everybody cooperated. So Pixie Loft ran their business, but they shared 3 photo booths to us. Not to us, but to people, to vendors. So it's upstairs at 2nd floor. We are me and my siblings are downstairs to like promote the stuff. But my mom and my dad was upstairs in case people wanted to come up and try. Yeah, and we helped out for all 3 days from like 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. We just grind those 3 days, and my parents also were there. So it was a very fun experience. It was actually our first booth, actually. Yeah.
So you guys were able to run the whole show with just your siblings?
With just my family, we ran the whole show, and 2 of my mom's friends.
I believe that will save
That's
cost,
pretty impressive.
Right?
Yeah.
It will save cost a lot.
Yeah, because to me, I believe blood is thicker than water. You know, I think you trust your family more than more people. And
what about me? I don't trust anyone. I prefer live alone.
No, I'm pretty sure you trust me. But anyways, like that whole experience was very. We knew we could trust each other. We knew our strengths and weaknesses, and we helped to cover each other up. You know, that particular experience. And fun fact though, we didn't have you guys are helping mom and dad, and you guys would be paid this amount after the work. We didn't have that. We didn't know we're getting paid even. In our mindset, we didn't look at money. We looked at the opportunity that we were given to help our family business. You know, I didn't know I was getting paid. In fact, I told myself I don't mind getting paid, but I knew that day I really worked 110%, passionately, because I'm helping my family business, and one day I'm gonna have to take over the business too. You know, and I'm also actually inside the business too. I'm actually like the 3rd person. I could say I'm what's the word? Protege? Or not protege, maybe
Prodigy?
maybe what's it called that?
Prospect.
Yeah, maybe like a prospect. Yeah, I do full body massage.
So does that
like
mean
sports massage or whatever? I can do that.
So you're going to be taking over that?
I've already done a few customers already at the shop. Okay, but the address is in the Instagram account.
Does that mean we get some under the table deals?
Free
massage?
Under the table, I don't know. Maybe you play too much poker at John Wick's case. I don't know about that, bro.
Okay. So moving on, right?
But you guys can get discounts.
Discount?
Yeah.
We will gladly take it.
Gladly take it.
Okay.
Okay, so Firaz, maybe I would just want to ask, like you shared with us the booth, right?
Yeah.
Your family business that's taken part. So is that a goal of theirs, or?
Goal. What do you mean a goal?
So it's like maybe like achievement that maybe your
right.
parents want to look forward to.
Definitely, I feel like at the end of those 3 days, we felt so accomplished. We didn't look at the sales, we didn't look at how much we earned, but we looked at we did spread out about our business a lot.
Okay.
A lot of people walk past Haji Lane. I'm pretty sure you guys have been to Haji Lane.
Yeah.
And you guys know that it's very crowded. And
Crowded.
we went from Friday to Sunday, the
Very
peak hours, the peak days, and we just gave out brochures.
Was it a whole day booth or
12 to 10 p.m.
12 to 10?
Yeah.
Wow.
Then
So
for
your
3 days.
family takes shifts?
No, we just go. But we have breaks. If you guys want to go breaks, we go breaks. We just cover each other.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was very busy, and a lot of people went out, a lot of people didn't know, and they knew now. And immediately after that, it doesn't stop there, you know. Even after that booth, we felt accomplished, we felt like we achieved something good, something big, and then we carried on. The next day onwards, we did TikTok lives. We also have TikTok, so TikTok live, Instagram lives, and a lot of people was like, oh, so this is the shop and stuff, oh, this is the place, this is what we do. They know more about stuff.
Okay, so moving on to the final question. Okay. So as we know, I had a tip off, right, that you are going to get married soon. It's congratulations to you. Okay, but you know, when you're getting married and you eventually have to move out in Singapore context, most couples will, you know, try to apply for PTO and move out away from their parents. So how would you feel once you are separated from your dearest parents and your siblings?
You sound as if like I'm gonna move out immediately.
Yeah.
I won't say no lah. Just like how Ian said just now, he mentioned that when I get married, I'll still be living with my parents. I'll still be with them, helping, supporting them. See how that kind of like is a win-win for everyone. I feel like if I'm gonna get married, I won't immediately leave. And in my case, I think my future wife is gonna stay with me, with how we've discussed things. And
In another house, right?
No, with us.
With the 9
Yes, but
siblings?
I wouldn't say my house is that small or that big.
Yeah.
You know, my house is a mansionette executive, so it's 2 stories. And my mom actually, she has assigned a room just for me and my future wife coming soon. So
okay.
yeah, it's pretty. It can work out. You know, it is a shelter, and maybe just for the first few years could be staying with me, and then maybe we could either apply for BTO or like, I don't know if you guys have heard about SDB. It's like those rented flats where you rent but you pay the government every month. But that depends on the job, though. That depends on the salary. I mean, we can work it out. We can even talk to MP about it. But as long as you have a shelter, I think that's important. You know.
So how do you plan to adapt to the changes? Let's say
in the future.
The long future when you move out.
I'll definitely still be in contact with my family. Obviously, I'm not gonna leave this. And Singapore is not like a big country where you have to like travel one state to another, like Malaysia. That's like
it is very far. I travel 1 hour from home, Jurong West to Yio Chu Kang in Nanyang Pond.
That's cap, but I'm pretty sure we can work it out. We always do. And
do you plan to like set aside maybe a routine family meetup?
oh yeah, that is actually very good. I mean, I could probably say like
Video calls?
definitely video call every day if that's the case. Maybe every weekend go back to my old house, my parents' house, and visit them and stuff. To me, people definitely would say things like, oh, maybe we could migrate, we just easier living other places, or you know, we just need to have our own space and stuff. I agree, we need to have our own space, our own privacy, but I have this, it's not homesick, but it's just like a thing in me that 21 years of my life I'll be with my family, and it's just difficult for me to leave them.
You can't just leave them in an instant.
I can't do that because, like I said earlier, it depends on people. Maybe if their family given them a negative aspect, make them shoo away from their own family. Maybe that's the case. But no, but to me, I feel like my family always prioritize unity, the value unity, to be united together. So if let's say one day I want to have my own space, which is important as a husband and maybe building my own family one day, I will still try my best to be as united as possible with my own family.
I see.
My brothers and sisters.
So that's his side of his family. I still don't buy it.
Yours?
Yes, I still think that family is not so much important. I still see myself living the John Wick life, the Baba Yaga. Is there anything else you want to ask him? Maybe can help switch his mind to join my side.
I wouldn't ever believe that you can come up with as many reasons why family is not as important as much as how much Firaz has already shared with us today.
So you're
I don't think you'll ever be right.
You're telling me that you're on his side.
Definitely.
We have some gloves here. Maybe you guys want to see 1v2, then I'll change their minds.
Firaz, you down?
Oh, no. Maybe you can rest off finish this game first.
So we'll stop the camera and we'll take it outside. Okay? You guys stay tuned for more.